Hi out there. Today's video is going to be about the freak out part of an awakening. I don't really know if everyone goes through a freak out part of awakening, but for me in particular, I definitely did and have been still a little bit. It's better now, but I kind of wanted to just talk about that and maybe see if anybody else out there experiences something like this. Maybe they have some words that could help me too. So so for me, I held on to religion so tightly, and not really religion, but just I was raised that way, and I did kind of hold on to some of those beliefs. And so whether you're hanging on to your sense of self, like in this body and the ego, or a belief system like religion, that can create cognitive dissonance, which makes you resist what's happening to you. And for me, the first thing that I really noticed that was really different in this area is songs sounded differently. And I know that the awakening itself, like what's happening to you, the energy inside your body is going to push everything out that is not true. All the old belief systems, all the old gunk that's in there is going to have to come out to make room for the new stuff, the truth, to come in. So the more tightly you cling on to these old beliefs, the worse it can get. And I had no idea what was happening to me. I really didn't. It really just opens your eyes. Like whenever it opens your ears, it opens your eyes, and you have the capacity to actually hear and see more than other people around you. So because all of that stuff is gone now, and you have room for other stuff to come in, and you do start to hear songs different. You start to hear the messages that other people can't hear. You start to watch movies, and you're able to decode those, and so you're left with a different feeling than everybody else. And for me, it actually started to get so intense that I mean every song almost that I would listen to, it was just like, and it started to make me feel like it was about me. Then also coupled with that, during these awakenings, you want to know what's going on with you. So you'll start to research, and you'll see that, we have contracts before we're born, our soul contracts. And we don't even, for me, like some of us don't even know what a soul contract is. And that idea kind of terrified me, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I don't do something I'm supposed to do? I'm on a mission, and if you don't even know anything about that, then you're just a baby learning. And and everything has meaning, everything. So the songs start to sound different. You're hearing those messages. The movies are different. You're decoding those messages, or at least trying to, because you're seeing that there's some kind of other meaning. And it's not easy to talk about to people that are just hearing a love song, because they don't hear what you hear or see what you see. And in particular, that song that has made me think about me, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a song about me, which is funny because it's that Linkin Park song, Heavy. And it actually says, I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Well, to me, and my name is Carrie, which is funny. It's funny as well. But yeah, so much more than I can carry. To me, that sounds like karma. Because you know, we're here, some of us are here to fix things. I don't really know the right terminology to use on that, but we're here carrying around things that need to be fixed on home worlds, or we're you know, trying to get rid of karma, basically. And if you don't know about karma, then that just, you know, heightens the intensity of everything. And so all of a sudden you're at a point where you can get to a point where every sign is just jumping out at you, everything, the license plates, phone numbers, just everything you see and hear, and it can get really overwhelming. It did for me, because I didn't know about, I knew that there was a such thing as an old soul, because you hear the saying, oh, you're an old soul, but you don't really start to think about it. Well, where did that saying come from? So then you learn that you had past lives, and for me, I'm like, oh my God, this is so intense and heavy. What did I do in a past life? And you start to worry about all these things. I must be evil, I must be this and that, and that can really be scary. It really can. So there's a channel on YouTube called Uplifting Humanity, and the guy's name is Billy. He calls himself Billy, but I think his name is actually Vesuvius. But he has a video, and I'll post a link to that. You're here to love yourself. And once I heard that, I'm like, okay, I can relax, I can breathe, you know. It's not so heavy when you just let go, you know. And I also actually, I do have the patience to watch long videos, healing videos, and so I watch a lot of Matt Kahn videos, and he says, well, what would it be like if not everything was pointed at you? What would it be like if nothing was your fault? Nothing could be blamed on you. And that, hearing that also made me breathe a sigh of relief. You know, I'm in my 3rd year of awakening, so yeah, so I'm still hearing songs different. I'm learning to deal with that, find the meaning, whatever I'm supposed to learn by that, let go of the past, let go of the worry, and live now, and just worry about the now. And that can be so hard, but that's what you got to do. And just realize that, you know, that there are billions of people here on the planet, and you know, we're all masters at something in our own way. So we're all here to learn lessons. We're all here for almost the same reason. You know, we're here to expand and learn and heal and love ourselves. So just go within and listen to your heart, which is hard for me because I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking, and it's like kind of a struggle between my heart and my head, which I hear is kind of normal at this point. But just know that all is well. And Ralph Smart has a channel called Infinite Waters. I watch him as well. He says that thoughts are like passing clouds. So a thought can go in your head. Just because you have that thought doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's just a thought, and it's you that places the emphasis on, is it a good thought or a bad thought. But just let it go. Just because you have a thought in your head doesn't mean you're evil, doesn't mean anything. Just let it pass on by. So and it's possible, if you're experiencing something like this, where you are in a fear kind of state, that you could be going through a dark night of the soul. And there's somebody else I watch on YouTube about that. I'll post links to all of these people that help me. But just know that that help is there, and it's free. And I was like, whoa, okay. It's just all on YouTube and just all in books. And so people have been going through this for a long time. There hasn't always been books there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about that. Just know that you're not alone. And if you are experiencing this, look up Dark Night of the Soul. I guarantee you probably will find resonance with some of those symptoms, and you can just go from there, because once you learn what's happening to you, then you can start to heal it and fix it. So okay, so that's all I got to say about the freak out part of awakening for now. Have a good day. Bye.